Check, check, 1, 2. One West Magazine, One West Radio. It's your boy Damian Sanders, P Flicks. We live and in charge and we doing it real big. Shouts out to my big homie OG Suicide for laying down this One West Foundation. We got a special guest in the house today, straight out of California State Prison right now. He's down, but he's the author of a new book, Faking for Stripes. Vernon Steward, how you doing, my dog?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. Hanging in here. It's always good to be embraced like y'all did for me over at One West, so I'm ready, man.
Hey, no problem, man. We appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us.
For sure.
Now, first of all, you're from South Central Los Angeles.
Yep, that's right.
Now, give us a little description. What was it like for you as a youngster growing up in South Central Los Angeles?
I mean, it was kind of rough. It was hard, you know what I'm saying? Coming from a single parent home, my mother, we go through the same struggles that everybody go through down there, man. It's that every minority gonna go through growing up in South Central, you know what I'm saying? Medium class, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best, so you just gotta make the best of what you got. And sometimes that leads you down the wrong path, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of hard down here, Now, we just gotta make what we got.
Now, when you talk about the wrong path, now what are some of the things about joining gangs and things like that attract young black men and kids the most?
Well, from what I was seeing, basically where you grow up at, where your mama pay rent, that's basically where you finna be from, the neighborhoods you grow up in. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that'll pull a youngster in is the camaraderie of the fellas around the neighborhood, the brothers around the hood, some of the money, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you could really see at that time to get you out of the struggle, that's what you really trying to go to and gravitate toward and embrace. And then when you got other people around you doing it the same way you doing it or better, you either try to be a part of that or be better than that. So that's pretty much like the money, the violence, all that type of stuff. The camaraderie is what you gravitate towards when you down there like that.
Now tell us, how do you think from something like that, with all of that camaraderie and everybody, all the brothers getting together to pull themselves out of the struggle, where do you think the violence ties into that?
Well, I really think the violence comes from, whenever you getting something or you having something, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna be, they're gonna be objective to what you're doing. So either they're gonna not want you to do what you're doing, or they're gonna want what you're doing. And then that's when the drama comes. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people that hate to see you getting stuff. Not saying that you're getting it in the best way to be getting it, but when you are getting it, you're gonna have somebody have something to do or have something negative to say about what you're doing. And that's where the violence come from. That's where all the drama comes from.
Now, do you think that has to do with African American self-hate?
Well, I mean, you can say that because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, black men on the street, in prison, wherever, as far as gangs, specialize on black violence. You know what I'm saying? So it has to come from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's really like I believe that it's more so a product of the environment. More than anything, I believe it comes from the environment that we in.
Now, once we get down to the nitty gritty and just finding out like what it is that's causing the brothers to go down that path, what would be some of the solutions to solving some of those social and economic issues that hold us back in the black community?
Well, really, what we got to do is we got to have people that's actually doing what they supposed to do. Start educating the youth. Start helping. Start coming down to them ghettos and them environments and actually trying to get kids while they still young, in sports programs and more better educational programs and things like that, and take off some of them stresses and them strains that have a young man thinking that he got to be a grown man when he only 12 or 13 years old. We got to actually have people taking more time and actually caring about the communities and instead of just trying to build a Walmart in the neighborhood, actually coming down there and trying to uplift the kids in the neighborhood that's around that Walmart, because all they're looking at is more businesses and more money. They're not looking at the real betterment and uplifting of the neighborhood, which is actually doing for the foundation of the neighborhood, which is the people in the neighborhood.
Now, as it stands right now in 2013, what do you think about the relationship between the black man and the black woman? And what would you say to some of the sisters out there that might have a man that's incarcerated right now?
Sisters out there really do need to be with a black man that's incarcerated, because when you incarcerated, all we have really is those that's for us on the outside. And it's real hard up in here. It can get even harder. You feel what I'm saying? So, God bless my woman, you know what I'm saying, that's down with me, been down with me, and she crushing the struggle with me. You feel what I'm saying? Women, it's important for y'all to stay down for your men up in here, to uplift them and all that, because we need y'all. And I do understand that times is different now than they were back in the day, when it was easier for a woman to be committed and stay committed and uplift. But this is what we really do need from our sisters, because we can only be better if we got the help that we need in the push, in the foundations, in the backbone, if we got people believing in us to help us become better.
Dig that. All day long. Now, when did you first realize that you had a talent for writing?
Well, like, I always, like, when I went to school when I was younger, I always wrote. I always, like, tried to push myself in writing. One of the best things I can do is use my mind for writing, and that's just a natural talent that I always had. But I started out when I was about 13, 14 years old, writing my own raps. I had an older cousin, my cousin Ro, you know. I started writing and rapping when I was in kindergarten, you know what I'm saying? So my cousin just continued to instill in me the writing aspect using my mind. By the time I was 13, 14 years old, I was writing my own raps. So when I came to prison, I've been in prison since I was 16 years old, okay. 17 on the actual yard. So when I was that age, I started writing more or less. The more time I went to the hole and had to sit and had time for myself in isolation, there's really nothing much more you can do but write. So I just continued to write the raps, listening to Tupac, writing, and to the point where I didn't really write raps no more, but I figured myself that I could do better by sharing my experiences with people that don't know, because one thing I did learn is that I don't always have to go through something to learn something. I can learn off the experiences of others. So I just felt that it would be selfish to me to just have all of this stuff that I've been through and not be able to share it with somebody that could actually learn from me. So I really started writing when I was about 18, 19 years old into Hatchet.
Okay, now tell us how you felt when you released your first book, 16 verses 25 it is?
Yeah.
Now tell us a little tidbit about that right there.
Well, I felt good. Like, one of the things that I do, you know, I'm in prison, and it's like I just can't see myself just sitting up not doing nothing. So I wanted to get that story out there so people can know what it's really about, what this life is like. You know what I'm saying? You can do something. I really wanted people to understand this, that you can do something as a child, and they'll hold you in make you be responsible as though you were an adult, thinking with an adult mind frame and all that. So that's really what I wanted to get out there to the youth. So when I was able to do that and put that down and invest everything into it and come out with the results of a positive results that my project came through, I was really like, I was ecstatic. It was like, it was a major accomplishment to me, and it made me feel good that I could actually give back to where I come from.
Already, man, we proud of you on that one. Now the new series that you got out, the 3-part series, Faking for Stripes. Now tell us how you came up with that title and give us a cool lowdown about what the book is about.
Well, actually, the book Faking for Stripes, that's the name of one of the main stories in that book, and I really think it's the best story in that book, and it's a fiction book, but the book in itself, the first story, the main story, Faking the Stripes, is a story about a man that's growing up in South Central Los Angeles, and he been through all of the things. He been through all the stages, the gang banging. He been to YA. He didn't want to go to prison, but yet and still, he's still in the neighborhood, influencing younger dudes that look up to him to do stuff that he ain't even really willing to do himself. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of youngsters get misled. They look up to some of these people. They think they really something that they not. They think the way they showing them is the right way because they use their influence for negative gains and for negative agendas. So in this book, I'm really actually exposing to a lot of people, a lot of the youngsters, and even some of these older dudes that really don't know that they selves that they fake. But it really exposes to them how a lot of these people are really faking and what to look for and what to see. And that's basically what it's about. It's about a fake dude that's acting like he's something that he's really not. Really not a gangster. It really, like, as you read in the book, you will see exactly in his mind how he works, how he uses, how he's a coward and he hides behind things. And it's just a real good story for someone to see and really be like, damn, I might know somebody like this that's telling me to do something crazy, and I didn't seen all of these signs in this dude. So maybe let me take a second thought and let me remember what I read in that book and back up off this dude before this dude give me a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it's about.
Now, once again, this is One West Magazine, Damian Sanders. We live. My man Vernon Steward, the author of the book Faking for Stripes, he's taking the time out to talk to us from California State Prison right now. It's a real big interview. I appreciate everybody taking time right now to listen to us. Now, Vernon, what would be your most important message to the brothers that's out there right now, that's on the streets, that got their freedom right now, that's not appreciating that or maximizing their full potential? What would be your main message to them right now that you want to pass on?
My main message to the brothers out there on the street that's doing their thing in them streets and the struggle is for y'all to wake up. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up now. And a lot of times you don't have to go through some of the things that people tell you you're gonna have to go through to be the best you that you can be. But you gotta sit down sometimes when you're moving too fast and really think things out. Think about what's gonna be the end result of what you do before you do it. And my main thing is for the brothers out there to get wise, be wise. There's nothing wrong with going to school. There's nothing wrong with doing it the hard way. There's nothing wrong with doing it the right way, getting a job, being educated, and educate those around you, because we only as strong as our weakest link. So we got to lift each other up and build each other up. But it got to be a conscious effort and decision that we got to make as ourselves, as a people. And then we got to just do it. The only place to go is up.
Word up with that. Now, if our readers want to find you online, how they go about finding you online?
Yeah, if you want to find me online, my website is www.5starcreations.com. That's FIVESTARCRE, the number 8, TIONS, 5starcreations.com. Or you can hit me on my email, which is RomeoConway@gmail.com.
Now, is there any loved ones out there you want to shout out real quick?
Yeah, I want to shout out my mama, Kathy Conway, my sister, Elise Steward, and my wife, Desiree Taylor, and that's about it. All right, and I appreciate the opportunity from you and the staff at One West, and I really appreciate what y'all do, and I support you in full, and good luck and nothing but the best to y'all as well.
And vice versa, we support you 110%, man. One West with it.
All right, thank you.
every sense of the word. Big nigga, big flow, intense with nerve, blessed with spit. My saliva's priceless, I can slow your roll like no driver's license. I'm hot like spicy, cold like ices, and you full of crap like a roll of the dices. So please don't start no shit. Big Benizi, yo bitch, now you know who you fucking with, you get it? But don't get sensitive on me, don't be all defensive, homie. This for my real niggas, the rest of you blow me. Big O, young knees and wit, in an all black navy, bumping that Benizi shit. Puff, puffin', we hitting it hard. High speed, po-po, don't trip, grip, cannabis card. Don't run your lip till you off of your knees. And you ain't shit, you don't fuck with Benizi.
You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me. You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me.
I was raised by gangbangers, dope dealers, base heads, convicts, and straight killers. And that's the reason for my actions. I done had more action in my life than Jackson. Beat police chases, escape murder cases. I done seen it all, ran through many big faces. Witness bodies stretched out with their brains exposed. I know bad bitches that let her toot that blow. I've been buying drinks since 13 from the corner store. The big homie Hank made me hit the dodo. And I've been an addict ever since. I got paid for yelling one time when they hit the fence. Big Richard was the first one to show me a bird. 14 and a half, 28 in the hole. Oh, I got it. 36 in the whole thing, and if you break it down, you can get more change. Okay.
You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me. You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me.
Dealing with a sad, a nigga keep that thing cause I can. A nigga real good with these hands. If I'm off a can, you better off being a gentleman. Benizi in the building with a fam. Watch how we get down. Ciroc shots got me open now. Similar to Pac the way we clown. And this is how the shit is going down. We gon' flip this shit into a pound cause there's money to get. That's why I copped me a bag and started stacking my chips. A nigga stay in the lab, gotta practice my gift. I'm on a search for a white bitch to gobble the stick. A black bitch with hips that know how to sit and watch the gouda we get. Went from a top-notch scooter to a beautiful bitch. Off of one little flip, and if your pockets ain't right, then holla at wit. I'm in the all-black choking on that Marley, bitch. Come on.
You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me. You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me.
Pain that the Bruce Wayne bring is the main part of me. Stomp out your brains, cut your veins and main arteries. All to be changed, restrained with tanks and flames started me. About to change the game, these fucking lanes started me. Look, cats is weak and you obviously shook. Trying to claim you's a killer, you not even a crook. You worse than a beginner, you not even a rook. I'm more dangerous, why? 'Cause I can open the book. You use your eyes to see, I use my eyes to look. You're probably better off being a bus driver or cook. Cause there's nothing but beasts and savages in these streets. And if you see the law of averages got you beat, you get wet when it rains, not by hail or sleet, but by them things that'll put your fucking face to sleep. You in the street, and we in these streets. This big folk beneath your Bruce Wayne, in the seat, just like.
You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me. You acting like you never heard of me. You're in the street, but I'm in these streets. Mo dog, focus ever you had. You ain't shit if you ain't fucking with me.